Hey there, hi there, Capricorns, and welcome to your Dreams of Gaia reading. So, I'm using this Dreams of Gaia tarot card book for my reading, but I'm going to be using a mixture of different cards. But I am going to be using this card here that it shows on the back to seek, to feel, to grow, to heal. Okay, so that is this card right here. Okay, that is the main focus for this reading. Okay, alrighty, so we're gonna take a look and explore this as well. And also we have here the blue moon, honoring the past. Okay, that is the theme for the month of February. Okay, the universe has a plan for me. Okay, so this is going in for the end of January all the way through February. Okay, so honoring the past. Okay, and trusting the universe has a plan for you. Okay, so we have Nine of Air. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at the trunk. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm doing a dreaming tree spread here. The dreaming tree spread. Okay, that's what I'm doing. And the first card we have is the trunk, represents you, the seeker. This is you, the seeker. Okay, and we're gonna take a look at what this card's meaning is. Okay. And then I'm going to use some different cards from some different decks, because why the heck not, right? So we have here the Nine of Air. Okay. Air. Here. So this is self-awareness, universal consciousness, understanding, insight, vision, imagination, fantasy, and creativity. Okay, so key phrases here are open to possibility. Possibilities are infinite. Know thyself and know the universe. What dwells within you dwells within nature. Belief creates. All that exists was first imagined. Fantasy is the birthplace of reality. You were born to create. Imagine your fears away. Okay, the Nine of Air represents the imagination and our connection to the universal consciousness or universal mind. It signifies the importance of knowing thyself, for in truly knowing thyself, one will know both the universe and the power of the void. Okay, so, we all know that, like, the void, right, is like the dark place that people who are negative can dwell in, and they can stay there forever and whatever. But we also need to know that we ourselves can believe something into existence. So if we want something to manifest and we want something to happen and we want to create something, then we have to start with believing in it first. Okay, now that can be easier said than done, especially when we are battling difficulties and things like that. So that being said, let's take a closer look at what's going on here. Okay, so we have here the Page of Wands. Okay, these are from my Phantom Wise Tarot deck. Okay, so this is also more dream interpretation styled cards. Okay, so you can see here that this is like a balancing act, right? Like, she is obviously trying to do this and this at the same time and keep it all together, right? So that can be easier said than done, right? And I feel like the overall theme for you here, Capricorns, is think. So yeah, so again, you have the balancing act here, so to speak. You got the, like, um, I feel like maybe you have the one goal on this side and the other goal on this side, and you're just trying to balance the two out. So let's see what's gonna happen as a result of that. That's better. So, according to the Dream Tree spread, okay, so The first branch is the current mood or energy in your environment at the time of the reading. So that is true though. Like you are really trying here to like balance out these two goals. So the second branch here is a possible strength or weakness that may impact upon the present. So depending on the next card I draw, that's going to determine whether this is a strength or a weakness that could be getting in the way of these goals. So the King of Cups. So I definitely think this is a strength card, the King of Cups here, because you have this positive masculine energy, or take as it resonates. It can be divine feminine energy too, but basically it's a divine energy that's really helping you emotionally stay intact. And I feel like with the great strength and the great like wisdom and determination of the King of Cups, you're able to really focus in on emotional stability here, because granted you do have two goals here. Okay, it's not just one goal. You have two goals. And one goal is like I feel like very like you and very like focused on your strengths and your skills, and I feel like the other goal could possibly be due to like something emotional connection with something and how you're emotionally dealing with something. So you have like your like the both of them are interconnected though too, right? Because you need to have emotional stability in order to accomplish your goals, right? So, and that gives you great strength, right, to hold this up, right? So again, the King of Cups is like, look, like there's emotional wisdom, there's emotional support here, coming from either a masculine energy or feminine energy, but either way it is coming from like a divine, happy, good energy. So it's intertwining here. Okay, now the third branch is what's presently happening. So what is presently happening is this the moon. Okay, again, emotions. A moon is all about your emotions. It's all about the changing of the phases, right, of the times, of the different tides of emotions, right? Because we can get so easily caught up in like everything out there going on out there in the world, but we really want to just like bring into focus what is currently happening. Okay, so going hand in hand with that, I want to say like the moon is definitely something about like not just realizing like, okay, there's different changes, there's different phases, but what is the current state of mind? What is the current consciousness thinking about? What is it currently representing? What are the current feelings going on here? So this is a huge moment to like really focus in on how you feel and how you are seeing things and how you are dealing with things. The fourth branch here is the first of three choices or possible courses of action for the present or future. Okay, so that being said, we have here the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so if you want to you know sit here in your feelings and you want to like really represent who you are, and that can come from creating something beautiful that's gonna like make you like stay in a good place that you want to be in. Okay, so and you also have like the falcon here, okay, with the woman here sitting here. Okay, so that could be a bird message, spirit guide message for you. Okay, so again, you have the wisdom and the knowledge that you need to create this abundance for yourself. Okay, so your feelings are definitely entwined here, connected here with creating abundance for yourself. I feel like having good financial support is going to be key to helping you balance your emotions, right? Because you need that money, right, or that finances, right, that you need that in order to feel safe and secure and be able to stay present. If your finances are all mixed up and things are all out of whack, then how are you going to take care of yourself, right? So you need to make sure that you have enough money to have that feeling of support, that feeling of like I can afford what I need to do and what I need to buy, right? So that comes into play here, okay? Then we have here the first leaf. All right, so I also found this cool feather. So here's a little feather for you. um, so yeah, so let's see, moving into the first leaf, the second of three choices. Okay, so the second of three choices I want to say here is a Three of Cups, okay? So this can mean a celebration of some sort. This could definitely be you getting together with family or friends to celebrate. Could be three sisters, three women, three friends that are females, whatever it is, okay? It's you knowing that you have it's basically the universe's way of saying it's okay to go and have a good time with your friends or your family, and you don't have to worry about that. I feel like for a lot of you Capricorns, you are like always work, 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 go, 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 but you don't take any time to really like fulfill that emotional need to socialize, or that emotional need to go be around the people you love and have a good time with them. You know, it's very easy to fall into this habit where you just work all the time and you never take a break and you never go and do anything fun, and you never let off steam, and you never, you know, do anything fun. Like, it's okay to do that. And I think this is the universe's way of saying, like, it's okay to do this. Okay. It's okay to celebrate. It's okay to recognize that emotional fulfillment and that emotional need to take a break from work and just go and have a drink with your friends, or, you know, go have a meal or something with them, or whatever the case is. But you have to decide that for yourself. I feel like this is the universe's way of saying, like, giving you the okay here. Alrighty. Now we also have the second leaf. This is the third of three choices or possible courses of action for the present or future. And I have here for you the Nine of Cups. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So this man or female here, could be either or. Either way, though, this person here is tasting their wine, right? They're taking a drink of wine. They have all this different wines lined up, right? Wine taster or something, right? But like, also because the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups are here, I feel like the emotional need for you to like maybe go to that wine tasting or try that cup of wine or whatever it is, it can be like money here. You know, obviously it costs money to go do things, so it's lining up where like the money needs to line up in order for you to go have fun. But it's coming in though. Like, this is coming in though. This is a possible outcome, okay? So I feel like, again, another reassurance that it's okay to go and have a good time. If it's with your friends, if it's by yourself, whatever it is, it's okay to do that. Alrighty. Now we also have here the fifth branch, the next few weeks ahead. Okay, so I see here the 10 of Cups. A lot of cups here. This whole reading is based off like emotions, honestly, right now. Like emotional fulfillment, emotional need. Whenever I see the cups, I think emotions. Instantly emotions. Whenever I see the pentacles or the coins or whatever, money. Whenever I see the swords, I think of there's some kind of angst, you know, there's some kind of like conflict happening. And then whenever I see the wands, I'm like, okay, this somebody is trying to come in with a message for you. That's important and crucial. A lot of messages coming in for you. So the 10 of Cups here, okay, again, more emotions here. A lot of emotions piling up, right? That's not really a great way to pile up teacups, right? So this could be a lot of tea being spilled here, a lot of tea being poured out, a lot of messages going around, a lot of talking, a lot of people gathering here with thoughts and ideas, getting more knowledge, more information. That's another emotional fulfillment, an emotional need, right? Is to feed our minds knowledge and new information, right? Because something very tragic might have just happened, right? Very likely could have just happened here, especially with your honoring the past card, right? So again, like, this is something about transferring of information moving around quickly, things getting around fast. Okay, and that could be in the form of people need to emotionally like spill the tea. They emotionally need to get something off their chest. They need to say something to fulfill that need of like people hearing them, right? So that's interesting. Then we have the first root, someone or something from the present that may have influence. And we have for you the 7 of Cups. Oh my God, again with the cups. Jeez Louise. Okay, so the 7 of Cups. Okay, so this female, right, this woman here, she has many ideas, right? You've got the teacups, you got the wine cups, you got all this different just styles of cups in general, right? So different styles here, different people with different emotional needs, people who prefer maybe coffee over tea or tea over coffee. Maybe people want cream in their coffee, right? Everyone has their own preference, everyone has their own tastes, everyone has their own personality, right? So, and those get basically expressed, right, through different forms, through different ways. Everyone talks differently, everyone acts differently, right? So she is thinking about all of that. She's in her unconscious mind, right? It's all these ideas, right? It's all these different personalities, and she's thinking about every single one of them and how they all make sense, and how they all perceive things, how they all process things. It's basically like I'm getting the message, like something about the minds here, a connecting of the minds here, or a meeting of the minds here. Okay, that's the message I'm getting through here, is a meeting of the minds. So all these different minds have different thoughts and different ideas, but they're all coming together. Meeting of the minds here with that. Okay, and then we have the second root, and this is someone or something from the past that may influence. The Queen of Cups is going to influence the past here. Okay, now this queen is a nurturer. She's like very often depicted as a motherly nurturer. Okay, and she stands here on the waves, right? Kind of looks like a mermaid with her mermaid style dress, right, and her mermaid crown. And she's not off in sea right now doing the mermaid thing, right? She is on shore, right? And she has a cup here of information, of knowledge, of emotional fulfillment here, of emotional needs that need to be met. And she's offering the answers and the advice here for that. And there's a boat here too, which I'm sensing that's going to mean something in the near future. But also a boat off in the sea away from her. That could mean that like someone has left possibly and is off on a distant traveling adventure, maybe, right? But she also knows and is aware of it. So that's why it's in the picture too, is because she's aware that this person is like off to sea, right? I don't think they're coming in. I think they're going off to sea there. But anyways, like basically emotional needs need to be met and need to be filled in order for things to progress, in order for that nurturing feelings to come in. And of course, honoring the past. So you need to honor that, because when you forget about that emotional need that needs to be met, and you don't focus on it and you don't meet that need, it builds up and it builds up, and that's what causes like resentment, that causes stress and tension. This message is definitely saying, look, you need to take care of these emotional needs yourself, number one, and then any other emotional needs for anybody else, these other people here and there's other people ideas here and things like that. You can get to that for sure, but the past needs to be honored first. Okay, and then last but not least, we have 2 more here. The third root, your subconscious feelings and thoughts. You have the High Priestess, okay? And that's all about your intuition. That's all about subconscious feelings and thoughts. That's how you perceive things. That's how you want to honor things, by taking the past and the present and the future and coming up with answers on how to deal with each one of those things. And that's going to be really trusting your intuition, Okay, trusting your intuition, letting that guide you. And then the third leaf, the next few months ahead, is going to be the Eight of Pentacles. So the next few months ahead, as long as you're trusting your instincts, and as long as you're trusting your intuition, and you're honoring your past, and you're feeling those emotional needs, then you have the Eight of Pentacles. And that's going to be the next few months ahead. And that's going to be all about perfecting your craft, right? And working on your craft here, and creating the things that make you happy, right? And that create abundance for you. The things that manifest into an existence really is what is going to create you financial success, right? All of these things that they've made, right, that this worker has made, this craftsman has made, is all coming in, and they're all completing each project so that it can bring in abundance for them, right? So that's kind of what you're doing here for the next few months, is working on that, okay? Honoring your creative side, honoring yourself, fulfilling that emotional need for you to perfect your craft, to sell what you make money off it, whatever the case is there. And that's how you're going to take care of yourself, okay? So love and light always. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great month ahead.